my 5th YouTube anniversary, and I thought that in memory of this great, fantastic experience that has been YouTube for me for these past 5 years, I would do a little flashback video. I joined YouTube back in 2007 and my first account was Wings Helena. My first friend was Valentine Wings, and I actually sent her this really shy note that asked if she would want to be friends, and she did. She actually wrote me back, "Hey Helena, I'm glad you want to be friends," and that actually became, believe it or not, a lifelong friendship for the two of us, and I managed to do many videos together with her, which is something I never quite dreamed of when I first typed her these words that asked to be her friend. My second friend, who I would like to give a huge shout out for, is Felicity, who you know from my London video and who I also met via YouTube. Then I would like to thank all of my 268 subscribers who I have today. Thank you so much for sticking with me for all this time. I had over 700 subscribers on my first account, but as you know, that sadly got suspended and I rejoined YouTube in November 21st in 2010. So we are actually celebrating the anniversary of my first account. My first video was about my Wings Club dolls. It was in 2 parts that were both shorter than 10 minutes, but I could still fit all of my Wings Club stuff in basically a single video, which is not something I could do right now. I did a lot of videos, music videos, different kind of things, mostly about Wings Club, and then I got suspended because of the rights that music had. On my second account I started doing this series, which was about dolls that they sell in stores, because I thought it's much more interesting to look at the stuff that you could actually buy, go out there in the store and buy it, than just to look at something that someone has in their house that they've been collecting for 10 years and that you'll never be able to buy yourself. And I saw the gap in the market because I had never seen anyone else do a video like that. And I thought that this is a great idea, and luckily Valentine Wings agreed to be my partner on the first video that we did in Helsinki, and that actually now has over 7,000 views. I'm really happy that my series has become so popular that I have actually even had once a person who came to me and told that they saw my video on YouTube while they were looking a present for their child. That was probably the greatest praise I've gotten. I'm so happy I got it. But I've also gotten so many wonderful comments from all of you. And I'd like to give a shout out simply to anyone who gave me a nice comment. There have been some of you who have been saying that I'm a nerd and I'm too old for this doll collecting thing and all of that. But there has mostly been just these really encouraging and nice comments, and I actually wrote some of them up. There was Disney Wings Official who wrote to me, "Oh my god, I need you to whisper bits, your voice is so relaxing." I've gotten many really interesting comments, and that was one of them. Then another one that I have always remembered was from Tiki Bird 79, and it was, "I wish they had Mermaid Melody sets here. I love that show. Would you, hidden camera girl, keep us showing awesome stuff while illegally recording?" Because yeah, in lots of my videos I actually whisper whilst I'm in a store, because I don't want anyone to come and tell me, "Get out with your camera." I didn't re-upload so many of my anime music videos and the Wings videos I had. I didn't re-upload many of them because I was afraid of getting suspended again. I did make some anime music videos later, but that's not my main style, main genre anymore. If you had any questions for me, then I would love if you post them here in this commentary below, and then I could answer them all in a single video. The most frequently asked question I get is, "Where are you from?" And I'm from Estonia, and I speak Estonian natively. And I'd like you to remember this, that I always put as much information on the screen as I can. I always try to put where the video is made, in what country. Usually it's Europe. I haven't been outside Europe, so do not ask what state that is, because I never make videos in the US. I simply never been to the US. Lots of people are also like, you are so lucky to have all these stores. I don't have all these stores, like the stores I have seen in London. I don't go to London on a daily basis. It was that one time that I went to London and I decided to share it with you. I have usually shared all of these times that I go to Helsinki and Finland, except for the last time which I was in Lahti. I was going to share that experience too, because it was my first really big and amazing anime convention and I met so many wonderful friends there. But somehow time just slipped away and I didn't have time to make a video out of all these wonderful costumes I've seen. I did think about making it later, but now it's like 3 months later and I'm not sure if you still want to see it. There are still many great comments I have gotten. About my first video that I did with Valentine Wings, there was a comment written by Felicity, whose account is Miss Porridge, I think. I can't pronounce that. Awesome videos, and is that snow in the beginning? The thing we never get here. Oh, I'm so jealous. And yeah, it was snow. It was snowing in the first video I made with Valentine Wings, although it was made in March. And also, some of the comments I've gotten on my stuff videos, because I still do those. Yeah, I remember your old channel, but it was long time before I got my channel here on YouTube. I got it at Sunday 1 week ago. And no, actually I was really happy to read that comment, that even people who didn't have YouTube back when I started still remembered me. It's always a great thing to be recognized again. And there are more comments like that. I remember you asking Selena, I have been watching you for so long now. That one's from Chloe Peltz. God, I have trouble pronouncing names, but thank you so much, Chloe, for watching me. And Bella Fiella 1. Also, I'd like to thank Icy Trickside, who's been a wonderful friend. Winks Honey 12, who's been on YouTube since me and after me, because I'm kind of more on DeviantArt now. Add me there. And if you wish to chat with me, then I have a forum. Because ever since the YouTube channel design changed, I thought it became so uncomfortable for me. I just started using it for uploading videos. It's a shame to say, but all the communicating stuff got a lot harder. I still don't get how to send a friend request nowadays. Yeah. So, other questions that I do get is about stores, about prices. I always try to say as many prices as I can, write them down on the screen. So if you don't notice it there, you can ask, but there's a good possibility that I won't. Finland again, in Tampere, and this will be another anime convention, so I don't think you'll be seeing any towels. I'd like to upload the videos of the anime convention outfits and cosplays. Yeah. My most viewed video actually is has over 45,000 views. It's the Vampire Wings video. I don't understand why it's the most viewed one, because I'm kind of almost ashamed of it, as well as my first, on my first account, my most viewed video was the Stark Musa one. I still have it, but I haven't re-uploaded it because I hate it. It had over 500,000 views, but seriously, I didn't get why it had so many. I'd also like to give a big shout out to Charles, who has this utterly complicated username that I can't pronounce. But he knows who he is, and he comments on just like so many videos. He has commented on every single thing I have, I think. So I'd like to thank him for that. I'd also like to thank my mom, who's been an amazing camera woman on many of my videos. All the ones I do alone, she's basically been my camera woman. I'd also like to thank Magic Smiles 23. Thank you for these wonderful 5 years here, and I hope to see you soon again. Visit my DeviantArt, visit my website, and I'll see you soon.